A story about a grandmother who is outraged tonight that CYFD wants to return her 7-year-old grandson to his parents.
Those parents are currently facing felony charges in the death of their 5-year-old. And when the grandmother spoke up, the state took the child away from her. We spoke with the grandmother's attorney.
Did y'all smoke dope?
No.
Fentanyl? What is it?
No, it's not fentanyl.
I got you, baby. Come on.
That's deputies back in March near Silver City, where they found a 5-year-old girl dead underneath her parents.
How old is your sister?
Just turned 5 yesterday.
A 7-year-old boy explains to a deputy he doesn't want his sister to die. 2 months later, a toxicology report on the girl showed a high percentage of carbon monoxide. The 7-year-old who survived also tested positive for meth. Both parents are now facing child abuse, resulting in death charges.
Drug addicted, just living in horrible circumstances, homeless sometimes for years.
All things the children's grandma and a school employee reported to CYFD over and over again before the death, as spelled out in documents KRQE obtained. CYFD first placed the 7-year-old in his grandmother's care in March.
In some ways, she felt like, okay, now the child's with me. He's safe, he's secure.
We spoke with the grandmother, who says she's helped her grandson improve his grades and health. He was in karate and had play dates. Then CYFD told her they were working to put the boy back at home with his parents, who are accused in the death of his sister.
And I think the department ought to understand that. They ought to understand that anybody else that's involved and interested in this child's welfare would be concerned about reuniting him with parents that were so extremely neglectful.
Attorney Jonathan Diener says the grandma voiced her concerns.
And then the next thing that happens is the department pulls him and him with a stranger. I mean, she's upset. She's upset.
This letter from CYFD to the grandmother from late July said the state removed her grandson from her home because she was not supportive of the court's plan of reunification, affecting the best interest of the child.
And I did talk to the child's therapist, who that was her, her attitude was it was a huge mistake to take the child away from the grandmother, given that he has already been through so many traumas.
Even if the child is placed back with his parents, they both face court cases.
And if they're found guilty on these charges, they're going to go away to prison. And then what happens to the 7-year-old again?
Well, it seems to me that if CYFD has their way, this child won't be with his grandmother. And that's the unfortunate sort of weird, tragic thing that's going on right now.
CYFD refused to comment. The grandmother is fighting for custody, but today a judge ruled against giving her custody.